Multiple thoughts wandering in my mind. Today is 27th June 2021. It is 1:15 a.m. right now. So it is actually 28th June 2021. There are multiple thoughts wandering in my mind right now. Thought number one is I don't have to be scared because I have turned on all the lights. Yeah, there are like 4 yellow light bulbs in here, and I have turned them on. Uh, then I've also turned on the kitchen light. I am sitting on my sofa in the living room. Uh, I am not scared because there are lights on. Yesterday, I think I ended my podcast on a very scary note as I was talking about things and feeling scared. I was really, nervous. I just went to sleep, I think, right after uploading the podcast. Oh, what else? What else? Thought number two is I haven't been writing, so my mind is just triggering me to write something. So I came up with an idea. I'm thinking of writing it, but before that, I just had the thought of recording the podcast. So I'm recording this one right now. The next thought is this house is so big. I am not able to. I don't know. Do I really deserve this big house? Like, I haven't really used everything of it. It's been 2 days. Like, I'm sitting on my sofa properly for the first time in like 2 days. Uh, I have been busy. Uh, there is also a swing on the outside, but it's not ready yet. Let's see what happens once, once we do that. We might just record one podcast on the swing. I just had mango uh, while I was eating the mango syrup, the mango juice, the thick mango juice. There was one small insect inside it, very small worm, which doesn't really, it's almost the size of a cumin seed. Uh, he is still in there. I took the rest of it. There's a small portion of the mango juice still left. I'm probably gonna let mom or dad eat him tomorrow. I don't wanna eat him. Uh, the next thought I have is my mom. My mom has done so much for me. I feel like I am not doing enough for them. Like I do. Like I make coffee for my mom. I drive uh, to places for them. I talk to them. I make them laugh at times. uh, I am useful to them in terms of the modern technology. They are sometimes not able to crack things, and I am able to help them with that. Mm, and I think that is it. There is nothing major I do for them, and that is why I question my thoughts about do I really deserve this place? How lucky am I? As I was sitting, before I was recording the podcast, I was sitting there with my thoughts alone. Uh, I was watching this show called Dave. It's on FX, I think. Uh, I had it downloaded like 3 days ago, and I started watching like 2-3 episodes of it. Today I watched an episode, and in that episode there was one line which said, I can sit with my thoughts alone. I am a guy who sits with. I am a guy who can sit with my thoughts alone. I am not a mental weakling. Now, this sentence is not like a really catchy phrase, right? But uh, there are times when people ask me what you are, and I am not really able to answer them things like, hey, this is the word for my behavior, this is the word for my feelings, for my thoughts. So I think the mental weakling is a really good choice of word. I think I'm not a mental weakling like you. I'm probably not gonna use that because in my head I'll be like, hey, this is not original. You are not the creator of this thing. You haven't, you didn't come up with this. You're usually using someone else's. So I'm probably not gonna use that. And if even if I use that, I'll use it in like a hurry, in the heat of the moment, maybe. But not like, it won't be a conscious choice. It would be like a very subconscious thing. So mental weakling, yeah. This house is so big. I We have to like clean it. It has, we have like, let me describe the house to you. Uh, I'm sitting on my couch. On the left there is one table, that is a shoe rack. And on the left side of the shoe rack, I have the door. The door opens, we have the television, and there is a table beneath it. Uh, that is the first wall on the left side. Though when the door opens, on the left side we have the TV, and on the front wall we have the photo of a god and another table beneath it. Uh, the walls are mostly white and grey, very like minimalist grey color. Then we have a clock. Uh, in front of me there is a clock. It's 1:25 a.m. right now. On my right there is one refrigerator, and besides the refrigerator there is the French window, which is the way for the balcony. That is the living room for you. We have four lights, we have two fans, we have one what you call a big light, multicolored light in here, uh, decorative light. I don't know what you call it in English. Then on the passage we have washing machine, we have one wash basin, we have two lights in the passage. uh, as we enter the passage, on the first right we have the kitchen. The kitchen has a little space outside, like a very little balcony to keep things. Then in the passage we have the washing machine, the wash basin, and there is a pillar. And on the right outside the right ahead of the basin we have the first bedroom, in which we have like two cupboards, one bed, and a French window. We are going to have like a window AC there. mm, then we have the master bedroom. Yeah, in the passage on the left side we have toilets, right side we have like rooms. Okay, so right side there is kitchen, right side there is washing machine, wash basin, the first bedroom. On the left side there are two washrooms, and then we enter the master bedroom. On the left side there is toilet, uh, the like master toilet, and we have a bedroom, proper bedroom, where and we have a computer on one side, and on the diagonal side there is a television. uh, there is also a little balcony, almost like a pie shaped, like a pastry shaped balcony. uh, and yeah, that is it. I think you might have had a visual of it. Then in the master bedroom we are going to have a split AC that I had in my house in front of my computer. But here's the thing, um, in the master bedroom there is actually a window AC slide. Like, you have the French window, and at the end of the French window there is a like constructed space for window AC. But now, as that is my room, I don't want the window AC to be there. I want the split AC. Okay, so now the window AC is going to be in the first bedroom on the right side of the passage. And that is going to be an extra expense for us. I uh, I don't know what do I feel about that, because of me that is going to be an extra expense. uh, I suddenly feel this, that I am not really excited. Like when I started this podcast, I'm really very low. I'm really very low. I think I should be very high. I think I should be walking right now. Let's walk. Okay, it is 11 minutes. I'm peeping through the door hole. I had this habit of peeping through door hole and checking if there is someone standing outside. I used to do this in my old house also. At nights when I used to take a walk, I would like to go on the door and just peep through it to see if there is anybody standing. I'm currently standing in front of my TV, checking myself, adjusting my hair, and checking the reflection to see if there is anyone standing behind me. I could hear the clock. Then I could see my dad right from here in my living room. I have a straight vision of my dad sleeping right on the floor with one pillow. He's really a good, like, he sleeps very instantly. I don't know. I mean, what's wrong with him, right? As soon as he falls down, he sleeps. So, that is like a reward for hard work. You get to sleep instantly. He works so hard every day. He does all the house chores. At times, I feel like either I can be a family person or I can be like a total professional geek, working on my craft. But I'm so loved and I'm so lucky. I don't think I'm lucky, but I just think I'm blessed to be around this situation. Because here's the thing, my family is religious. Like, my neighbor, who is also my relative, is religious. So, and they are too religious. My family are also religious. My mom knows that I am not a religious geek, a religious kind. The trouble is, what's the future for this? Like, what is the future for religious thing? I am kind of an atheist also. Like, I don't believe that there is no God. I believe that there is God, but I don't believe in worshipping him. I believe that people worship God as an investment. Like, when they worship the God, they demand something in return somewhere in subconscious. Like, hey, if we worship God this much, then I think this will happen to us, or our family. So they think of it as like an investment. If you believe in God, just worship him randomly. If that, just treat it as a ritual rather than as an investment, right? That is my thought. If I do it every day, Like, I worship God only when I'm feared. L- On 24th of June at night, when I was returning home, there was no one in my area. I was in my car driving to home, and there was a little crowd on the main, um on main road. But as soon as I entered my area, there was no one. It was complete silence, and I was shit scared. And that is when I started worshipping God, and things I used to do in my childhood. I I started worshipping God, and I reached the house. I called my mom, gave her some excuse that hey, this car is parked. I think I told the excuse yesterday also. I mentioned the excuse yesterday, that some car is parked in right in front of us. What should I do? Please come down. And she came, and I was relieved. When mom was around, I was relieved. And that is when also I had a thought that what if I'm alone? Like, I have this thought that I am not a marriage person also. Like, I enjoy time being alone. I I enjoy my spine. I enjoy my time that I spend alone. Now, you see, okay, I am not an believer of God. Like, I believe in God, but I don't believe in worshipping Him. Number two, I am not a marriage person. So these are two things that my family expects the most from me. There are times when my mom says, "Hey, just worship God now for a little bit. What will happen? Nothing will happen. You just worship now. The family will be happy. Do that." And number two, the marriage. I think that my family, my mom especially, is like too like excited for it, and she's happy that one day, once I'm married, things are gonna be more okay and fine. So I don't know if I'm going to be married, but here's one thing: you need someone in life. Like, I know I'm okay alone. If I'm alone, I'll manage it. But when there are people around, like when I was shifting my, stuff from one place to another, I had this feeling that if I was doing this alone, I didn't have this feeling. I was just thinking, when I'm talking about this, I'm having this thought that if I was shifting things alone, I wouldn't be too excited, would I? You need people who are excited as you, right? When you're doing things. If I earn money in my work, my parents are happy. And somewhere in my subconscious, now I earn for them. I'm not really into money. Like, I need money, but I don't want to spend like 10 to 15 hours of my day working for money. You understand? So basically, I'm a very creative kind. I'm already lucky. Like, my future, I now as I'm shifted to this big house, I see my future as a lucky guy. Like, I feel bad when I call myself a lucky guy because I have worked out on my craft. I have worked hard on my craft, and I don't want to like compare. Like, on a personal level, I'm very blessed. On a professional level, I have to work hard. And once my professional things go well, like writing and all, I don't know what's gonna happen. So there's that. And when I talk my thoughts out, it's very jumbled up. Right now, it's like almost 20 minutes, and I have spoken like multiple thoughts. I haven't like picked one thought and extended it. Sorry. I had. Mm. This refrigerator noise really makes me like scared, huh, at times, because I'm really, really like, if it's dark at night and I'm walking and my, see, I'm really nice person, but I'm also very like, I don't know what's the word, but I'm also very mm, hmm. Uh, Let me tell you what I'm thinking right now. I'm thinking that this was a boring podcast. I'm thinking that I wasn't really excited to share my thoughts. What is wrong with me? This might be because I'm sleepy. This might be because I have to wake up early and I have been like waking up almost at like 12 or 1 a.m., 12 or 1 p.m. every day. It's been like 3 to 4 days. So that is one thing. Now I have to record this one podcast, I have to upload it, and then uh, maybe I'm just lazy. It's been like 3 to 4 days. I'm very lazy. I'm working, but the physical activities I do are really exhausting me. I went to my old house today. I woke up at 1 p.m. I went to my old house today at 3, and I have to like get some stuff, clothes, and some shaving kit for dad, and some shower gels. Uh, I spoke with a lot of people in my society. I spent time with a lot of people. I actually gave a kid my fidget spinner. A kid like who is like, I know a kid. I need to know the reason why I can't come up with words to speak, because English is not my mother tongue. Okay, so if I am in a good mood, I speak English very fluently. But if I ain't, I just can't come up with words, and I just end up on like a very bad road. Sorry for today. If anybody is listening, sorry for today. Again, I continue to be interesting. I want to be interesting. I want to share my thoughts very in a very positive manner. Uh, because I am a positive person, yeah. So uh, my dad was just scratching his leg right now, but I didn't see him scratching. I just heard this sound, and I was shit scared again. Oh my god, what is wrong with me? Chalo, let's sleep. I have to turn off the lights now. Turn all the lights off. Like, I have to turn off the living room first, then the kitchen, and then I have to walk to my bedroom. How am I going to do that? Bye. I hope I continue to be interesting tomorrow. Please just stick with me if anybody listening. Thank you.